Well, this is about as bad as I've ever seen them. This is the 11-year mark. They're starting to sag. The newer ones don't do that. We got the screens trying to come up here. I'll have to seal that back down with an adhesive. But what they did in 2018, Leaf Filter came up with a new design. They come up with an X design. I would think a honeycomb, any kind of a honeycomb would be stronger, would have better integrity. But the X design they have, and here you can see what they went to. Looks like you can see the X design, and it looks like it's probably at least 1/4 of an inch thick. But as of 2018 on, they should not ever sag like this right here. That's a pretty good sag right there. Now they do need brushed off. Matter of fact, I think I skipped last year, but I've only got one tree around me. That's within 25 yards anyway. But we'll go ahead and pop him off and take a look. Screws are starting to rust pretty bad. You'd think they'd use stainless. But you can see they do the job. This is a brand new roof put on 4 years ago this month. Crud and everything wants to pool, I guess, because it can't get rid of it on the rain. It's piling up back in here. What you don't want is that coming back under that lip seal, that drip seal, drip guard, whatever they call it. You dump it out so you can take a look at the underneath side. So the new honeycomb support certainly should eliminate the bellies that we're getting in it. Let's take another look at this angle here. You can see how that's dropping. Over here is even more severe, plus that's not too big of a deal there. That can just be pushed down and sealed up with any kind of a good RTB sealant. Let me zoom in on that. We've got more separation here. You can see the little bit of bead of sealant they used when they assembled them. I think he done this right on the back of his pickup truck. Yeah, well, that can be patched up pretty easy too. But anyway, they definitely have a lifespan. I just don't know exactly what it is. Also, now this is for the shingled roof. This is called the micro mesh. We'll go over there and I'll show you what the fast flow looks like. Or if you have a metal roof, they call it fast flow or the coarse mesh. And it'll definitely move a lot more water, fast water. But this screen, it's 11 years old. There's no rust on it. So the quality of stainless mesh is okay. The biggest problem is keeping all the crud from developing on it. That's why you're supposed to brush them at least once a year. Okay, let's go over there and take a look at the fast flow mesh and see how it looks. But just from a quick glance, these are the same age. These are 11 years old. Just from sighting down through there, got some screen coming up right there. The sagging isn't near as bad. We just pop him off, take a quick look at the underbelly. But you can already see it's going to look a lot better than the micro mesh. Yeah, they even come off better. Of course, they're not compromised. And just get down there and take a look down here. Yeah, we're good there. I'm really happy with the job the fast flow is doing. It's holding up pretty good. This is what they would put on anybody who had a metal roof on their house, and a lot of houses nowadays are going to metal roofs. You can see the sagging is minimal. I've got a little bit right there. Down here, I have none in them, just about in the middle of this. And this is, I think, 36 or 37 foot, kind of floppy. A lot of plastic. But there's not really a good support to keep it from bending. If there is any to keep it from having a belly formed in it, it would be this ridge right here. So I think they did good by going to the X design. That house in this barn was 216 total feet. and it was $7,000, and that was in 2015, June of 2015. It might even be less today. If somebody wants to comment down there on what they're paying, you can really knock them down. We jumped way too quick at that. Well, at first he said $10,000, and I said, well, that's not going to happen. And then of course he walks out in his truck and he said, well, let me call my boss. He said, we got a special. He come back and it was $69.99. My wife said, okay, we'll take them. So that was it. I later found out if we'd have hung in there a little tighter, we probably could have got them down to $3,000. So you've got to be careful with these people. I just don't like the way they do business. If you're a DIYer and you're willing to do this yourself, there's a lot of really good products out there. Low priced products, but not cheap made. And if you do them yourself, work safe out there. Thanks for watching and have a good one.